Hello, everyone, and welcome to the One Man Renegade Podcast YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Honorable Greg B, and it is Monday, which means it is time for my Monday, where I show off my collections. And I am continuing today with my WWE Mattel Retro figure collection. If you missed any of the previous ones, I showed off all the other series. I'm up to Series 9. We're getting very close to the end, but if you missed any of them, head on up there. Go check them out. And if you're new to the channel, or if you just haven't already, head on down, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up, and like the video. Share it with everyone. Then head on down to the comments and let me know about what you think about these figures, or WWE in general, or whatever else you want to talk about. Also, head up to the links and check out my blog and my podcast and all my other social media. All right, so we're up to Series 9. So Series 9 is actually a little bit tougher to find these days. I feel like Series 3 through 8, they were, kind of produced fairly well. But by the time we got to Series 9, I feel like they were kind of maybe thinking about scaling things back a bit. But yeah, so we'll dive into it. It's not crazy hard to find. You can get these places, but we're starting things off with Randy Orton. Of course, he does the RKO. That works for the RKO. That makes sense. Perfectly makes sense. Randy Orton's cool looking figure. Now, this is current Randy, for sure. He's got all the tattoos. I mean, he's got a lot of tattoos. Not all the, well, he's pretty much got all his tattoos there. I mean, for the most part. But, yeah, definitely current Randy. So that's cool. Cool figure. Definitely like it. Randy. No, not too much to say about that, but all right, moving on. We got, all right, this one's an interesting one. Samoa Joe. Now, it's basically a reprint of Kevin Owens for the most part. He does kind of the similar move. He does the senton splash, supposedly, but kind of looks like the powerbomb to me, but whatever. Now, the interesting part about this is a couple different things with this. So, originally, when they had listed who was going to be in this series, they had Cesaro to kind of go along with the Sheamus they had previously had in the last series. But then all of a sudden it switched and Cesaro was gone and now Samoa Joe was there. Or wait, no, I might have that wrong. No, I do have that wrong. I apologize. Samoa Joe was always supposed to be there. The thing that happened with Samoa Joe was the original picture had him in red, not green. That's what happened. Well, there was another guy that was supposed to be Cesaro, but we'll talk about that in a second. Who's also green, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, sorry. Samoa Joe. I was trying to remember. Yeah, no, I had that wrong. Samoa Joe, he had the red instead of the green, and then they switched it up to the green. So, cool figure though. I mean, it's basically just Kevin Owens repainted with a new head, but still, that's fun. Fun figure. All right, so now moving on, I kind of ruined the story. Macho Man got another figure out. Now, so this one was originally listed as Cesaro. Then they switched it up, and it was the Macho Man. So there's a little interesting thing to go along with this figure was, so this kind of looks like the original Hasbro. I mean, it doesn't do the same action or whatever. It does the flying elbow drop. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But the original Macho Man back in the day, the orange one from Hasbro, the original Series 1, there was a variation that was supposed to be in this JCPenney ring that you sent away in the catalog for JCPenney. It came with a Hogan and a Macho Man, and originally it was supposed to be a green variation of the original Macho Man. But then when it came out and people started getting it, it was just a regular orange, Series 1 Macho Man. Now, apparently Zack Ryder's got the green one. That was the prototype or whatever. So when they put the retro and they decided to do another Macho Man instead of Cesaro, for whatever reason, they put him in green to kind of go along with that story and match it up with that JCPenney one. Although, different move, but still. There you go, Macho Man. So another Macho Man if you need another Macho Man. Again, I don't know why they didn't make Cesaro. They just pivoted and decided not to do Cesaro. I don't know. Don't know why. Cesaro didn't leave the company. He's still there. didn't get in trouble or anything, as far as I know. So why they didn't make a Cesaro to go along with the Sheamus for the bar, I don't know. But okay, and then finally, Goldust. Now, Goldust wasn't there yet when the Hasbro line died. He did get a figure very quickly in the Jacks because he's very toyetic, as to steal a phrase from Zack Ryder and it's Kurt Hawkins or Matt Cardona and Brett Myers from the Major Figure Wrestling podcast. Very toyetic, obviously. So obviously right away when Jax got the license, that was one of the first guys off the conveyor belt with the figures. But here we finally get the Hasbro version of his old school Goldust from when his first came in, and that wig does come off. It's the first does the curtain call. Curtain call. The wig does come off. He was the first one in the line of the retros to have a accessory, which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like some of these other guys could have definitely had accessories before, Series 9. I mean, obviously Hasbro's, a lot of them had accessories. So, I don't know why they didn't. But finally, Goldust, the first one to have an accessory, has the wig that comes off. But obviously, if you're keeping it in the box, it stays with the wig on. But still, cool figure. I kind of can go along with those Hasbros from that era. Certainly. Yeah. So there you go. Here's your retro Series 9. Cool line. Definitely Goldust, I think, would stand out among the other ones. The Macho Man's cool, but there was another Macho Man. Samoa Joe's cool, but again, kind of a repaint. And then Randy Orton's kind of cool too, but I don't know. I think the Goldust is probably the pick of the litter there. I remember the name. Wait, what does he say? Oh yeah. Oh, he does say oh yeah, because the other one said it's time for Macho Madness. I was like, he's got to say oh yeah, right? I keep on looking to Destruction in the Clutch. Keep on forgetting to look to see what their little tag lines are. The Viper Strikes. Yeah, okay. Sure. I would have gone with Voices in My Head or something along those lines, but sure, the Viper Strikes. All right, so there we go. That is Series 9. And unfortunately, we're down to the last series next week, so come back next week for another My Monday video. Also, go check out all the other videos I post. I'm posting every day, so you should be checking all of the videos. Of course, hit that subscribe button and the notification and the like and share and all that fun stuff. And come back next week when, unfortunately, we have to put this series to end. And we'll talk about that a little bit as we get to next week. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.